Krásný dobrý den ve spolek, vítejte u 33. dílu Zaklínač, Divoký hon, pojďme na to.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Tak, pojďme vyřídit tu Yennefer teda. Jsem si to rozmyslela. Já nevím, kam sklepnou, dejme tomu tady. Kůň! Uprostřed cesty je kůň. A klepna už si jde po svých. Zdarit. Celé. Tak, jsem tady, co chceš.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Co jsi viděl, prosím tě?
A specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Nowhere to look for the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindisfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Doubt we'll find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me?
No, proč tam nejdeš sama?
I've no
jako?
gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
No tak jo, no.
Since you put it that way, fine.
Geralte,
I'll
doufám,
help
že
you.
nemyslíš na sex.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Back to work at the mill. What now? Gangrene set in after he broke his leg falling off a horse in a hunt.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Ježíš, nechte toho vy dva. Tak kudy?
The ship carrying the Djinn sank somewhere in this area.
No to je docela
Not too
velká
precise as
oblast.
leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Promiň,
Alright,
a
let's
tomuhle
get to work.
člunu říkáš loď?
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Ach jo, no tak jeď. No. Nastup spolu s Yennefer do loďky. No, jsem tady, no tak.
Geralt, how long must I wait?
Jo,
Are
aha.
you ready to sail?
Not sure this Djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion
Já
almost
tak
lost
co,
his
a
voice
tak
that
jako to
time.
mám řídit, anebo ne?
How lucky your exorcism saved it.
No asi ne.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant be gone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here.
No hlavně, že když Yennefer udělá nějakou chybu, tak se jí nikdo smát nesmí, že?
After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Asad eich cryde rithon.
Jí se totiž nechce potápět, už to vidím. No, tak Geralt je plav. To pivec, no.
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship.
No, fajn. Ježišmarja, nechte mě se nechce vytahovat ta kuše do prdele.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Asad eich cryde rithon.
Ready. Careful down there.
No tak Geralt je hop.
How's it going?
Úžasně.
I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship.
Come back up.
Up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Loďka Storm.
Say we find the Djinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Djinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Co to
Much
meleš?
matter. Both make wishes come true.
Jo, aha, jako zlatá
What would yours
rybka.
be?
You learn in due course.
Ach jo.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Djin's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimmen man, so he was from Pharaoh. Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols. Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you help me
Vidlohaj.
down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here.
No jistě, nechci se namočit.
Yeah,
Co?
like when we were looking for the golden dragon and avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
There's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
Tak jo, do třetíce všeho dobrého.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes.
Ses
Now
posrala.
relax. I su foltje beidem ein eichte iliveid.
No, tak Geralt ani nemůže
That is
protestovat.
no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the sea. I su foltje beidem ein eichte iliveid.
Stolní nádobí, tyjo. Doryný. Ne, ježíš, nemůžeš prozkoumat to červený, tyjo. Jsme se zašprajcli, tyjo, bezva. Prosím tě, plav kousek nahoru. Krucinál, Geralte. No jo. Jo, aha, no je to tady už asi všecko. Prosím tě, plav. Plav, říkám plav. Dost hluboko teda jako. Tak laskavě zruš to kouzlo, že vidíš a slyšíš to, co já.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Djin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
said you were gonna go on 3.
I did.
No to víš, že jo.
Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Djinn?
But you already know. A Djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Ty přestaň kecat.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
Já bych řekla, že neplecha.
This is about my last wish.
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
No konečně rozumná řeč. Rozumím.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
No, u mě ne.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Geralt, jenom nezapomeň na jednu věc, že jsem tě dala dohromady s Tris, jo? Tak na to laskavě myslí.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
Tady trochu výběrem teda, když už jsme tady, vlastně. Ty Yennefer můžeš jako taky něco dělat. A ne tady jenom jako stát a čučet. Jasně, ať Geraltu dělá veškerou práci, co? No, jsi celá ty. Celá ty.
Interesting.
Rubáč. Pěkný, pěkný. Záhada záhad.
Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville.
Čtí. Tak. Tajemství všech tajemství. Agnes z Glanville. Ze všech stvoření na naší planetě jsou pouze 2 schopná čerpat moc. A to jsou kočky a draci. Oba druhy instinktivně vycítí přítomnost magických křížovatek a často na nich odpočívají, což je divné, protože ostatní zvířata se takovým místům vyhýbají. Toto chování se snaží vysvětlit bezpočet teorií, ale žádné se to příliš úspěšně nedaří. Draci, jak někteří učenci tvrdí, pomocí načerpané moci létají, protože jak přírodní vědci dokázali, žádná bytost takové velikosti a hmotnosti by neměla být schopná vznést se do vzduchu jen pomocí těchto poměrně chabých křídel. Co se koček týče, existuje teorie, která tvrdí, že právě moc stojí za jejich darem vidět i v naprosté tmě. Jiní tvrdí, že tato schopnost je jim přirozeně vlastní a že moc křížovatek používají k jiným neznámým účelům. V skutku skutečnost, že všichni členové rodu Felidae jsou schopni vidět bytosti z jiných plání, neviditelné osoby a projevy moci byla již mnohokrát nadevší pochybnost prokázána. Tak jo, no, tak fajn. Boty, říše živlů, ježišmarja, no tak jo, no.
Elemental Empires by Gian Battista.
Tyhle, to je zase dlouhé. Říše živlů. Gian Battista Percoli. Žádná ze 4 plání neboli rozměrů, jak se jim také někdy říká, jmenovitě oheň, voda, země a vzduch, není dostupná běžným smrtelníkům, dlí v nich ovšem jistý druh bytostí známých jako džinové. Existují 4 odrůdy podle 4 živlů. Tato stvoření jsou ve skutečnosti svým způsobem esencí živlů, ve kterých sídlí. Každý džin má mezi ostatními svůj protiklad. Máme tu tedy maridy patřící vodě a naproti nim stojí ohnivý ifrity. Pláň země je obydlena džiny Dao a jejich protikladem jsou vzdušní džinové. To právě oni kvůli zjednodušování neučených jazyků dali jméno džin. Všem těmto 4 druhům těchto bytostí. Ví se, že mimořádně mocní mágové byli schopni tyto tvory chytit a podřídit je své vůli. Když se jim to podaří, získají neuvěřitelnou moc, téměř na hranici všemocnosti. Tak proto to chce Yennefer, protože je to čúza. Džin vtělení síly svého živlu jedná jako zásobárna moci, ze které její pán může čerpat a spřádat kouzla, aniž by musel vyvolávat svá obvyklá zřídla. Jen málo je však těch, kteří si dokáží džina zotročit, neboť moci obyvatel 4 plání se vyrovná jen vychytralost, díky které se tomuto osudu snaží vyhnout za každou cenu. Ježišmarja, neumím číst už, ale jako... Tak, co je to tady? Prohledej to. Všecko to vezmi, jasně.
Mage must have slept here. Nothing here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing here. Nothing interesting.
No, bezva. Ještě tu se něco válí. Boty.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means.
No to nevím.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
No, výše, dobře. Tak jo, tak jdeme výše. Prdele, vle. Fajn, proč ne, vole? No jistě, takže všecko znova.
Asking the Djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing
A jo,
so.
bla bla bla.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I disappeared from your life. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means. Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing here. Nothing interesting here.
No jo. A tak jako já nevím teda. Hej, tak předtím mě to jako hlásilo jako... Nahoře? No, výše? A to teďka je to poblíž, tak já nevím teda. Tady. Aha. Tak, dobrý, takže tady už to máme všecko, takže teď teda výše, bacha, aby jsme zase nesletěli, že, Geralte? Tak.
Nothing interesting.
Jo, tady vlastně taky nic.
Nothing interesting here.
No. tož jako... Já nevím, no. Fujaja. Ej, tak požár. Ne. Tyjo, tak kdy to tak může být? Poblíž, no. Ach jo.
Nothing here.
No taky jako jediný, co tak mě napadá ještě jako dolů. Ne?
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck.
Ježišmarja, interakce.
The ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Djinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
No, tak to jsou zvědavá teda.
Cold's preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Ježíš, tak kde jsiš?
Step back a bit.
Sama si ustup.
Summon and tame the Djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Hem Djinn, Vrif Kaishta El Gaio, Kaishta Et Disglair, Gevired League Hassel.
Výborně.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
I can feel his strength waning.
Tak jo.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Djinn can remove another Djinn's spell.
Remove this one and you'll be free!
I český, prosím, nebo aspoň anglický. Já tak moment, já jsem myslela, jako, že ona to chce, aby byla ještě mocnější a ona jako zase Geraltovi nakecala, jako chtěla vlastně jenom tady to, že? Aby Džin zrušil Džinovo poslední přání.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a Djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team.
No to teda ne.
Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
No to se teda
Feel
změní.
anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps.
Tak taky ten Džin mohl
I
kecat,
thought-
že?
You'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Ano, 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 ano.
Sorry, Yen, but magic's gone for me.
Truly?
Já.
How is that possible? I still feel the same. You should too. I don't understand. What does this
Že
mean?
seš čúza a já miluju Tris.
Means the Djinn granted your wish.
Right. Fine. Good. Glad we got that over with. We know where we stand, at least. Naught left for us here. Let's go.
Wait. Magic's gone, true, but that doesn't mean I don't like spending time with you. Let's sit a while.
Teď už sedíte, Geralte. Já bych ji tak zhodila nejradši.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
No tak běž, no.
Fine. If you gotta go, go.
I'm off.
Me too. I'll collect Uma from the Baron, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can. Farewell.
So long, Yen.
No, vyfíč. Tak. Hurá, hurá, hurá. Hej, schrupnem si tady. Na tohle jsem čekala. Teda doufám, že to půjde už, jako. Jo, yes.
Smooth seas this morning, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
Můžeš mě ostříhat?
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
It ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveller.
Ale to je milé. Tak, oholit, prosím. So long.
So long.
Kendall watches over Clan Tweersech, the blood of kings.
Verbena, lovage, chamomile.
Chamomile?
Shiver
What's
at the very
fuck
thought.
your stomach? Lovely. Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work, friend?
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Jo, moment.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
Plowing hangover.
Tak uložit.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
What is it, Grey Boy?
To není on. Dobře. Haló?
Could use some hair of the hound.
Jo, on přede mnou utíká. Stůj.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think
Nedoporučuju.
you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Což z čeho, že se
Thank
to
you
krmí z
kindly.
toren? Co to je? Ošklivé káčátko. Moment.
Right one.
Jo, tak, ještě vteřinu, jo. Když už tady vidím tu truhlu,
Plowing hangover.
tak se něčeho můžeme zbavit. Tak jo.
Solemnized. He'll be devoured by a wood snake, a boiled dragon.
Could use some hair of that. Plowing hangover.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
No spíš ne. Najdi si jinou zábavu.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Ježišmarja, Geralte.
That one of your Witcher games.
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy.
Ta krysa za opaskem je dobrá.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
No Geralt tam asi úplně jako nevyleze. No krysa je zajímavější.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Bože. Líbí se koníček, to.
Looks like we got company. Elf Guardian battle mounts.
Tak co, budeme s nima bojovat, nebo ne? Tak asi ne.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish.
Ach jo.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Geralt, co? Wow.
I did not have you brought
Geralt
here for an
nezapomněl na
exchange
tu
of
úklonu,
courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Stejně by to nepřežili.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it?
Tak si uhledej sám.
Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Rafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptene, Bandro Ithne Iakis.
Jak to víš, Geralty?
Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last. you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
No, tak dobře, no.
Fine. This audience is over. Till the next.
Nazdar.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Vážně, to slyším poprvé.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
No jistě, až se to bude hodit tobě, víš.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Co to je?
Of course. I'm off.
Ježíš, co jí to dal, já si to nepamatuju, co to je za věc. Jen tak mimochodem jsme zpátky u toho, Yennefer prostě něco řekne, bez vysvětlení a všichni poslechnou. Nechápu.
So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
To je výhled, panečku.
Quite a while.
Too long.
Šmaria.
And your journey, how was it?
Báječná.
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
No jistě.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
A lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things.
Ty vole, ta ženská kamkoliv přijde, tak vydává jenom rozkazy. Už mě fakt začíná srát.
And how?
You two argue?
No všichni jsou z ní nadšený, koukám.
I understand she's well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing?
She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Si nějak dovoluje. Ta postel byla dobrá.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
No to asi těžko. A co si to vůbec dovoluje, jako když jí Geralt dal kopačky, tyjo, jako co si dovoluje vyhazovat postel?
So what's Yen planning?
Z okna.
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
No to neví nikdo.
Told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
To je vle celá ona. To zní podezřele.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
No to taky nečekám. Klepna nám tady zase cvičí. No krása. Kudy? Tudy? Tak, mohli bychom se uložit. Tak trochu zrychlíme. Co je to tu? Zamčeno. Ty vole, jsem se lekla.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
Co tě zase žere?
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the 3rd crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not
No jinými slovy, jsi nasraná, protože tě nikdo neposlouchá.
They're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Protože se chováš jako...
You aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
Správně.
I shall explain everything when the time is right.
Hej, proč to nemůžeš říct rovnou, jako... Vole.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
Prosím tě, laskavě se uklidni. Jen povídej.
I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then. Listen. You shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base.
To je zajímavé, že se považuje za obyčejného člověka.
That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
Hej, a co tě jako vůbec vede k tomu, že budete spát jako ve stejné posteli? Už jsem si to vysvětlovala, ztráta paměti. Tak.
Yen, told you already, I lost my memory.
And I've lost my patience.
No tak to sposrala.
Oh, she's really not in the mood.
Úkol, co se jmenuje Porucha. Hehehe. Ano, Porucha na je nefér. Ježíšmarja, kudy? Proboha, mapu. Dole, kde to jsme? Jáj. Ej, čúza. To je fakt čúza všech čúz. No, moment. Tak, pojďme takto. Je jakože... No tak moment, no tak jako nám tady zase skáče úplně jiný úkol.
No one else has left the keep recently.
Ach jo, tak fajn, tak pojďme takto, no.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Ne, jsem to chtěla prohledat. No.
Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Prohádat se to, protože se na hradě usadila Yennefer. A koníček se lekl.
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Tož já nevím. Tak asi
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree.
No.
A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
Tak, čuchej. Jo, tady.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
A jí s kozou.
Didn't tie
Zvoneček.
itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forked tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Já tebe taky.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses.
No.
Unlike some.
No.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Ne, neslyším, tyjo, vůbec.
There it is.
I see it.
That day leave its nest.
Bastard!
We can handle this.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Ach jo.
Not scared to leave the horse down below?
Moment.
Forktail could decide to have it.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, bleeding heavily so.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
What now, you piece of filth?
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Jasně, že jo.
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
There'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
Yes, Wolf?
Co jsi to říkal? Tak. Ale.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Tak jo.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Tak jo, a o co? Jeď, Geralte, jeď. No tak. Ty vole, co to bylo za zásek? Bacha, pozor. Kryšál, to je jako docela štrika, tyjo. Oh.
Not so fast, Roach. Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
To víš, že jo.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Dej pokoj.
Come on. Not gonna take anything from you. Buy me around sometime and we'll call it good.
Done deal.
Tak. Na tomto místě opět končíme. Mějte se báječně, ahoj.